my God!
A kick out!
What the hell is this? Oh, God!
Oh my! Push canceler!
Unbelievable!
Has been an absolutely brutal display.
Oh, my God!
That was freaking insane!
Make yourself famous!
Talk about a high-risk maneuver.
What?
The new champion!
MWE Pandemonium 6 has come and gone as a part of the UCT return week. I am Drake Stacy, joined as always by the Wigman Max Mercury. If you have not checked out MWE Pandemonium 6 yet, link will be in the description below. Go over, check that out, and then come back and watch this video. See if you agree or disagree with our thoughts. Before we jump in, Max, just your overall thoughts.
I will say going into this, I wasn't expecting like holy shit levels of amazingness, because it's not a CPV. It's like a normal like Raw type of show. So like it's all about building up to the next big show, and I think it really served its purpose well.
Yeah, I would agree. There's a lot of for me felt like there was a lot of repetition through some of the match structuring, just with their finishing, which I was like,
yeah,
all right.
right.
So, but we'll get more into that as we go. And before we jump into it, if you have not checked, we're kind of on a delay right now. We weren't able to get an episode out yesterday, but there's a lot of shows to come through for the weekend. There's three at the time of this recording. We have three more shows, and another match to go yet. So we will be posting soon when we get all of them done. But there's a lot in a short period of time. So
This New Year's has just been busy.
yeah, really like full throttle with the start. So it's not bad. It's just a lot.
We started our podcast on the most busiest week of CAW history.
Yeah,
we did this to ourselves.
we did. We have nobody else to blame. But it's okay because it's been good so far. So keep it going. All right. So this show opened with Le Champion, yours truly, coming out to call Silverdust. Basically just trying to convince him that like Steel's playing him. She totally is.
Oh,
like, 100%. Basically, this is just building the DJ Jacob Steele match that we're getting at I want to say Renaissance, but that's not right. Redemption. So yeah, and now Silverdust I think has now like
fully turned heel, I think.
Yeah, with that attack. And it's fine. It just makes him.
He looks kind of dumb.
Yeah,
but it's whatever, He
looks he looks like an emo like Cody Rhodes Stardust.
I mean, that's kind of what he is.
He's got the chain link like shirt now. Like it looks even more.
Throughout the whole thing, he couldn't see you as Le Champion. He saw you as DJ Snake and nothing but a snake the whole time.
I guess so. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch some more recent history, but I don't know what I did personally to him.
Nothing.
That's what I thought. I was like, I don't remember doing anything.
I think if I can remember, it was Steel and Silverdust had a match at Meltdown, which was the last CPV, and I know DJ at one point like interfered because I think Steel was like cheating, and then you accidentally like struck Silverdust, and then stuff happened. Steel wins, and then I think from there the mistrust that had already been brewing had reached the boiling point.
Okay, well, it's boiled over now. So now it looks like there's a Silverdust Steel confrontation or alliance now. I don't know how long that'll last after the championship match because I don't see DJ losing the belt to Steel here.
I can see him losing the belt to Silverdust.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Maybe like a small percent, but like you don't know.
It'd be fine as long as it was built well and you were like
Mhm.
seeing him as like a top guy.
Yeah.
When I first like saw him before like the partnership, I thought it was gonna be like a mid card guy. Like
Mm.
I don't know.
But now he's been part of this like main event level feud. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like testing the waters a little bit to see if it'll work. It can. I just
Yeah.
don't know if it will. Then we got a Rocher interview, but like I don't really remember what happened because like I looked away and the promo was over. Like it was something about Doggy Dog, and then he
Yeah.
just walked off.
Yeah, the feud between him and Doggy Dog has kind of been brewing ever since like the end of like right after WrestleMania. So like it's been going on since the beginning of the season, and like I think they're still building up to the one-on-one match that might just happen at Redemption. So it's probably probably served its purpose. I
All
don't
right.
remember the promo, but I know at least what he was doing.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. Then we got the first match of the night for the Intercontinental title. Joshua Silver, defending against Kevin Omega. I really liked Kevin Omega's gear.
Yeah, I like his new attire. Like he
Yeah.
looks just a little slightly more different from Kevin Owens. That like even though he's still inspired from him, like he's like his own person now.
Yes, which is important. So I like the new design. This was at first like it kind of made sense the ending, but then we're gonna see a trend of this as we go on.
Yeah,
which is something I didn't really like. It was each one was different, but they were all the same.
yeah.
If that makes sense.
And besides that, I thought the match was fine. Nothing special. I thought gave Silver like at least another defense for his title reign, and it builds up like the next defense afterwards, which will be probably all three men at Redemption.
Yeah, that's what I have written here.
Where I think any of the three could possibly win, and probably Kevin Omega.
That'd be good, giving one of your own guys the belt here. So I'd be okay with that if that's what he did. But yeah, I believe we're also getting to that three-way match, and cool. But yeah, a lot of distraction finishes as we go through this. What? I don't even know what I wrote here. It was a Dark Storm promo. I know that.
Oh yes. I think he was just addressing his brother, Joey Lanius, and then
was that here? He had like 3 promos on this show.
Yeah, I know he had one like at the end of the show. He had a backstage segment. I don't remember the first one. I don't remember the first one. I know the other two just a little bit.
I thought it was the backstage segment. That was the first one. I don't remember.
All of them were about either his brother or the open challenge that he's going to have at Redemption. In which at the end of the show we find out who will challenge him for the belt.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. This next thing, this backstage segment between Ron and Scorpion was so weird. It was so weird.
Which is funny because
so funny. Like it was both. I was like, what is happening? What?
I will say I feel like Maher, at least Darkstorm has Ron's character written down to a T, because like the way he spoke is definitely how real Ron would talk, with like giving him the Scorpion nickname and all that stuff. So
dear God. Scorpy. Oh, so weird. It was such a confusing like backstage thing, but I thought it was so funny.
I feel like this is my long prediction here. I feel like at the end of the season, whatever his like WrestleMania CPV is, if it is still WrestleMania, I think probably we're gonna see Ron and Scorpion as tag champs. That's my prediction.
I could see it as long as one of them doesn't win that like ladder match or whatever the hell that they qualified for.
Yeah.
Which is the next match. Scorpion coming out immediately after that to face Cody Savior, and it was the only match that had a clean finish.
I think that was like Scorpion's first win since like WrestleMania because he's had like a bunch of losses since then. So it's like
Damn.
cause for celebration, and Ron will probably have those two will probably go out to the clubs after the show.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So this was a good match though. I enjoyed it overall. I thought Scorpion would probably win.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because Cody Savior isn't doing anything at the moment. I did like Scorpion's frog splash. I don't see it often, and I'm like, I like it. Reminds me of like Mantis Ford because of how much of the height he gets, and then when he splashes off the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Next, we got Michael Jackson. I mean Albert Williams coming to the
fuck, Michael.
Yeah. What show did I watch? I mean Albert Williams coming to the ring, and he cut a long promo, and it was very weird as well, but not comically weird. It was just weird reading it. I was like, what is this guy talking about? Like, Williams coming out here drunk as shit, talking about like the girl of like Jester D or something.
Yeah, I think at this point he's just in love with Jester D's wife at this point because of how much he talks about it and how much he keeps referencing the attempted rape thing that was before WrestleMania. It's just, can we get past it, bro?
Dear Lord.
I think at one point, maybe, I don't know if it's just my ego talking about it. I think at one point he Albert Williams says something in the promo that's very reminiscent of like what Max Mercury does, and I was just like, bro, you're just like copping off a better heel with the better wig.
Hey,
I don't remember what it was exactly, but I just remember like while watching, I was like, I'm pretty sure Max Mercury said something similar, or he's referencing something I did.
Albert Williams, when he was coming up, saw Max Mercury videos and was like, that guy.
Like, let me style the hair.
I want to be like him. That's who I'm going to model my career after. And that's what you've got. All right. So yeah, it was long. It was I don't know how many minutes of that promo it was, but it felt long. It was just weird. Next we got Manny Lopez versus Mantis. During the match, Mateo caused a distraction by attacking Jack's icon.
Yes,
right?
That Mr. Hexagon.
Yeah. So I knew it was Hexagon because it was mentioned earlier, but then I was like, is that Jack's icon? Because it looked like him. So I was like, okay, yeah, it is. Manny wins. Was that Antho that came out at the end there? There was a guy with like face paint or something.
Yeah, then that has to be Antho then.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is that? What the hell is he doing? And so I'm assuming it was Antho. Busy. We're busy.
Got cat ass cameo right there.
Yeah, there you go. That's the content you come to this channel for.
Justice, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Then we got Joey Lanius promo. Here was the other Darkstorm.
Yes, I think he had I think Darkstorm had like a promo responding to Joey's promo, and that was backstage.
Okay, so yeah, that was in here. Basically, this just led to we're getting Joey versus Mike House.
Yes.
At Redemption.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I will say, I bet there was one thing that you liked, and it was that Joey's not immediately getting a world title shot, and he's fighting someone else first to prove himself.
Yes, that is good. You shouldn't just talk your way into any world title shot. Like it just shouldn't have, or just any title shot, really. Like you shouldn't just be able to talk your way into it, or like debut and immediately like, you like debut, you attack somebody. Oh, you're number one contender.
Yeah.
No, you're not. It's Stop it.
I'm only smiling because I just think I'm thinking to myself like, oh, maybe Max Mercury could get away with it because he's that much of a bastard.
You never know.
I think
depending on-
I think with the right, like I think it could be done, but it needs to be done the right way. You know,
Yeah, it's fair.
for the most part, it's I've seen just baby faces get these title shots when they just do nothing about it.
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
like John Silva, for instance, in CGW, and he lost a lot and then got a
A
title shot.
lot.
And good news on that, we found out he got released, so that feud is done completely.
We did. I was very confused when I saw that, to be honest with you.
Mm,
It's like, why? We can talk about it another day,
Yeah.
but no, I thought it was confusing. And then we got I guess the main event match, but it wasn't the last
Yeah.
thing on the show, but it was the main event match. Venom versus Johnny.
Yes.
I like this match. I thought it
Mhm.
was good. There was an Adrian Destiny interruption, so that's probably continuing Johnny
Their
Adri.
feud.
Yep, going forward.
Mhm.
Like, what did you see the way that the match like ended like with Venom hitting that top rope move?
It was like a swanton, right?
Dude, he did like 4 flips. I'm like, what did he just do?
I think it was it because he uses the 2010 game, I think. So and
Yeah,
that
where
was
you-
back when you could still like create your own finisher when you could just do all the excessive shit.
Yeah, like he jumps and like does like 3 barrel rolls, and it was like, okay, you won. I was like, what? What did you? You just defied physics.
Get out of here, Neville. Venom's
Dude.
the guy that gravity forgot.
He just jumped up there, and I was like, what did he just do? I hope nobody gets up from that. That is crazy.
Mhm.
So that was kind of cool. Like a big kind of like, what the fuck
Mhm.
type of thing. And then finally,
Oh,
okay.
I will say, despite the repeated finishes, like I will say I do like that he's been building up so many other feuds that are not like title based.
Yeah.
I do wish he could do it a little differently, because like we've had was it 3 match finishes now where there was a distraction.
Yeah,
Like,
3 of the 4.
Yeah, I wish he could vary how he builds these matches, but like I still like that we're getting all these different matches that aren't like title based.
Yeah, and it makes it seem like the whole roster has something to do,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. So yeah, keep that up. And then finally we got the open challenge promo for Redemption, which was answered by the debut of Chris Azure.
Mhm.
So
That's an interesting match because I don't think they've ever actually faced one-on-one before.
I wouldn't know, to be honest. I don't know how many like
see.
feuds or how many feds they've crossed in.
Well, let's see. Chris Azure's easier to think about since he's not in that many. I know they didn't find OCW.
Nope.
Didn't find CGW. Darkstorm's
Not yet.
in ACW. Well, not yet. They didn't find EWF, and then I don't think they found CXW. So I think this is a first time match.
All right, cool. Then, I mean, I was looking forward to it before, but I'm happy that it's like a
First
brand
time
new
match.
something. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, this was good.
It was a solid show.
Yeah, an unexpected ending. Because I didn't know who the open challenger was going to be, but I like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, overall, a good show. Like,
Mhm.
I didn't hate what I saw. Wasn't perfect,
Okay.
but solid.
Yeah. The one like cons would be like the repeated finishes, and then that weird Albert Williams promo.
Weird promo. Real
Yeah.
weird.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that's a quicker episode.
That was quick and painless, man.
Hey, sometimes it be like that,
Oh,
So thank you all for tuning in to this episode. This marks episode 5 of the UCT live podcast, and we're going to keep going strong here. If you like what you see, like and comment and subscribe as well. Go over and subscribe to all the UCT federations. Go follow us on Twitter at UCT Extra to keep up with everything UCT related. And we will see you for the next review.
Bye-bye.